We are looking at Wenshu's butterfly below the water from the side. Commentary by Coach Chris. For his age and his development, his butterfly is looking good. So a few things that we're doing right. A lot of things we're doing right. Getting that head down, keeping the chin tucked as we extend. This is perfect. Right here is the exact position we want to be in. You're keeping that head down, that chin tucked. That looks great. Okay, and the thing we're looking at really is that kick. So we got kick 1 as we finish a stroke, kick as the hands enter, kick as we finish a stroke, kick as the hands enter. That's the key for that butterfly. 1, your kick is gonna get mistimed when you get tired. But the big thing is that second kick. So this kick right here, we want to make sure that we're finishing it. We want to make sure that we're driving all the way down as deep as we can. We want a big sweeping kick with that. And it's going to get smaller as you get tired. So as you get in the end of that 100 fly and you start getting really fatigued, that kick's going to get smaller and smaller and smaller. So it's important that you maintain the size of that kick. Keep it as wide as you can and keep it sweeping. Make sure you're kicking down with those toes as deep as you can so that that kick's generating maximum power, because that is the most important kick in the butterfly. And when we get tired, we don't want to lose that kick. But here, when you're fresh, it's looking really, really good. So when you touch the wall, you're touching underwater like a finish and bringing both hands off the wall. This is not the most effective way to do this turn. I don't teach it. I don't like to do it this way. What I want you to do is on the actual wall, I want you to touch right at the surface, not underwater. So touch at the surface, go ahead and grab the top of the wall, and then when you turn your body, you want to maintain contact with one of your arms. So as you're bringing your feet up to the wall, you need to have, you're turning to the left, so your right arm, you want to just hold on to the wall. 1, it helps you maintain the proper distance from the wall. 2, it helps you get those feet up because you can use more of your side muscles to bring the feet up faster. And 3, it just stabilizes the turn. When you let go and you hit and bring both arms off the wall like that, especially at your level of development, when you get tired, the only way this turn works is if you hit the wall with absolutely as much momentum and speed as you can. If you start getting tired and slowing down into those turns, this turn is going to have a whole lot of problems because you're no longer able to judge your distance. You're not going to hit with enough force to really stay in the position you're at, or you're going to drift in closer to the wall. So hit, grab right at the water line, okay? Bring the feet underneath, and as you bring the feet up, that's when you let go of the first arm, and that second arm needs to come back as you drop down into streamline. But just hold on with that right arm a little longer so that it can, 1, give you an idea of your distance from the wall, and 2, it'll help you control that turn more, which means when you get tired, less errors are going to happen. Pushing off on your side, that's good. Again, this is one of the areas we're working on a lot. This streamlining and gliding. This is not a particularly tight streamline. Okay, your streamline is kind of this shape because your chin's up. Get that chin tucked down a little more towards your chest. It needs to be almost touching, and that'll help you get those hands on the back of that, or those biceps in that arm to go along the back of your head. Remember, when you streamline, your bicep, your upper arm needs to go on the back of your head behind your ears. And right now you can see that it's going almost over your ears like earmuffs, which is why you have that wide streamline there. So, and the other thing we're doing, we got to make sure that we're gliding a little longer. You're barely off the wall, you already took a kick. So make sure we're doing that glide, and then hold that streamline. We're barely into the streamline and we're already separating and getting ready for that breakout stroke. So we talk about all this stuff a lot, and we're going to keep working on it because this is a critical area for you to develop your stroke. It's not necessarily the swimming, it's more the streamlining. And I can't stress how important this is. It's the most important skill a swimmer can develop. The streamline, the glide, the streamline path, the dolphin kick out. There's not one skill you can do that's going to have more of an impact on your swimming career than this one. So we got to keep working on the proper streamline, holding it longer, gliding longer, kicking more kicks to get out, waiting to get closer to the surface for that first stroke. Getting more patient. You do an excellent job not taking a breath on that first stroke, but we've lost a lot of speed from that wall when we pushed off to that first stroke. And now we're accelerating because we're swimming, but we need to carry that speed through that kick out. So stroke looks great. Kick timing, excellent. Head timing, excellent. Getting the head down on the stroke, excellent. Wall turn, bringing the hands off the wall a little too quick. It feels like it's faster, but it's not a faster turn. It's a slower turn. I like you to keep one hand on the wall. Just keep in contact as you bring the feet up. And then as your feet land on the wall, go ahead and take that last hand off. But you want to maintain that contact. The rest of the work, we got to get these streamlines going. We got to get tighter, get the chin tucked more, got to get more patient underwater, better at holding our breath, got to use the glide more, be more patient with that, and then dolphin kick and wait till we're closer to the surface to lose the streamline. So we got to improve the streamlining, dolphin kicking, and all that. And through our practices, we do a lot of that. So you're going to get plenty of opportunity to work on it. So focus on the walls, focus on the glides, focus on the streamlines. We're going to go to the front of your stroke underwater in the next video.